we go back to the beginning.
Oh yeah, but we still got some ways to go. Yeah.
Yeah, because we said
All right, so it is Tuesday night, and we are going to work on math tonight. So if I've given you a packet, I'd like to have your attention up here. If I haven't given you a packet, you can just continue working on what you're working on. And try to tune me out as best as you can. Doesn't work, but you can try. So we have done fractions and we have done percents. And so tonight we're going to keep on moving down our path, and we're going to do ratios and proportions. And so before we get too deeply into this, I want to really spend some time just talking about what ratios are, what proportions are, and most importantly, what they are not. Okay? So a ratio number one is a comparison of two numbers. Okay? A ratio can be written as, for example, 3 to 2, right? So there are three, looking for examples of three of somethings. There are 3 tall gray cabinets to windows in this room, right? One gray cabinet there, one right there. That one doesn't count because it's brown, and that's the third one. So there's 3 tall gray cabinets, right, to windows. There's 2 windows in the classroom. So you can write that as 3 to 2. You can write it with the colon, 3 to 2, or you can write it as a fraction, 3 to 2. So a ratio is a comparison of 2 numbers. So for example, you can say, what's the ratio of men to women in this class? Well, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 men to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 women. So you have 9 men to 9 women, right? 9 to 2, 9 to 2, 9 to 2. But, Haley, what is the ratio of women to men? 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Why is that different?
because you asked what the ratio of women to men were in that.
Good. So this is another thing that's important about ratio. It matters the order, right? So now, that's a very interesting point, because sometimes what will happen in a ratio problem is that, let me just read this example to you. Mary has 7 chickens and 5 cows. Okay? Mary has 7 chickens and 5 cows. What is the ratio of cows to chicken? So they've given us the information, chicken to cows. But the question is cows to chicken. When you're comparing 2 numbers, it's very important to order. And the order you follow is the order that's in the question. So it doesn't matter how they give you the information in the description. It matters how they ask you about the information in the question. So a ratio is a comparison of 2 numbers, and it matters you follow the order of the question. Okay?